When do we get our marshmallows?
Oh, shit. Yeah, get it.
Right?
Get it, Tilly. Get it. Yeah, that's it. Foreplay, everybody. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi, America.
Most Likely 2, with the cast of the Four Seasons.
Vacation has officially started.
I hate this place. You want to get a drink?
What happened to Dry Fall?
Dry Fall.
Most Likely 2, listen to music on set.
I think you. Me? I think you.
You're-
That's
'cause
like
you're
you
always
have a
learning-
playlist in your head.
You're always learning lyrics to songs.
Oh, you're always doing a charity thing where you have an elaborate.
Oh, it's
my
so
God,
true.
it's true,
Oh,
it's
I
true,
guess you're
it's
right.
true.
This was situationally, yes.
Can you still do Hot to Go? The whole dance for Hot to Go.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Yeah.
But
There was one day where he was walking around all day going, "Why'd you come in here looking like that?"
Oh my
That's
God!
true,
Yeah,
you
you
do
just
sing a lot.
challenge yourself
Oh,
to
yeah.
memorize every verse.
The song that keeps going through my head, and it's going in today, and I'm sorry to infect you guys with it. Rhythm of the Night, El DeBarge.
Oh, that's
that was
The rhythm of the night.
Most Likely 2 have Vivaldi on their playlist.
Ooh.
And I do have it, actually. Right? It's true.
Yeah, it's in my playlist. Truly, I play it when I drive. I like classical music, especially, and opera. I like the character. It was just so nice to bring that authentic part of me in the show, in the character, to pour some Italianness into it and to listen to it, through Vivaldi. It was just so fun. And they allow me, I think the only improvised lines in the show are like my, Italian words here and there that, they make through the edit, some of them.
We trusted you to say.
They don't know what I said. That was fun.
Most Likely 2 organize the group trip.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Okay, then it's.
What was that?
Then I went.
Wait, I'm organizing a group trip?
I feel like
I feel like
Cancun
you.
it
Well,
is.
is that playing to me? Or is that
I was
Tilly?
going Carrie, but I'm
Carrie,
willing
that's you.
to switch to you if
No,
Carrie.
I'm all for you.
I feel like you'd be the one who
I think
texts
it's you
first
organize-
saying,
organize
"Hey,
things.
what are you
Yeah,
doing
I was
next weekend?"
Yes. You're right. I
You're
was
good
a
at
bit
that.
of Julie the cruise director.
Most Likely 2 pick an adventurous vacation versus a relaxing vacation.
Ooh.
Oh.
What if it's like?
Maybe it's
I think it would be.
Oh.
No, because like you're always like walking and hiking.
True, yeah.
the walking.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like relaxing vacations.
You like doing
Do
things.
you like
He
this
was
close to
so
your eye?
committed
I
to
like it.
walking a certain amount of miles, minutes.
And then
What-
he was mad during the interview.
Most Likely 2 be the biggest fan of the movie The Four Seasons.
Oh, shall we?
Oh, we all know that. Yes,
That's
yes,
me.
yes.
I love that movie. I wanted to wear it like a skin. Because I love Alan and I love Carol. 1981 is such a specific vibe.
Isn't it wild that we saw that when we were kids? The idea
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
watched it.
We watched it on like Prism.
Prism, yes, absolutely.
Okay, Bob.
I was
my God.
11 and I feel like I watched it 30 times one summer. Like it was just fascinating and on a lot.
Yeah. I think he was mostly surprised. He was sort of like, "You do?" And also the fact that I had fallen in love with it when I was 11. He and Carol both were like, "What? Why? Why are you watching that?" I don't know. It would be like if there was a 10-year-old kid now that was like, what would the equivalent be if they were just really into like Ken Burns or something? I don't know.
Right, exactly.
What is so grown
Makes
up?
more sense.
We did try to, they're all straight couples in the original, and I wanted to reflect my own life and my own friend group more accurately. They all pile into like one giant station wagon with no seatbelts. That's the person.
That's right.
And
Oh, our characters all wore like big baggy jeans down with like our underwear showing.
yeah,
Like very modern.
very, very modern. We all have a lot of face tattoos and grills.
Most Likely 2 improvise on set.
Ooh,
There just wasn't a lot of it.
we didn't realize much.
We
I
didn't-
actually think it's
It is with Italian, yes. It is. He's like, I think I want to go over here. I'm like, what? Yes, you're so right.
You have some improv in the trailer, but they are so hot.
Please do not talk about your other hotter friend group. It hurts my feelings.
I know, but that's so hot.
Yes, it's true.
You don't have to improvise when the scripts are so well written.
Yeah.
But we had a joke. He would always add. He was like, "I'm gonna add a line, a word, in a scene." I'm like, "Oh God," it was great.
Most likely to have the best vacation wardrobe.
I mean,
Hello.
just put the best whatever wardrobe in front of that. We could sit here all day and do that.
Yes.
The wildest thing is, I think I'm an excellent packer because I know how to. I only do carry-ons, and that can even be for like a month. Shut up. I straight up know how to do it. I pare down. I usually, like, if I'm going to like New York or a city or something like that, it's mostly black clothes and all, and then like little accessories to make it seem like I have more outfits than I actually do. You know, layers, things like that. A good coat, something chic, but things you can transform to whatever you need it to be.
Don't speak anymore. You should charge for this advice.
This should be your master.
It's gonna be my masterclass. And then when you go to like somewhere like a warm location, you pack even less.
He wore
Because
just G-strings on the
Because
whole
that's
trip.
it. I'm only wearing a G-string now. But truly, it's like because you're actually not going to wear all the clothes.
No.
When we went to Puerto Rico, remember I only took like a little rollie. I was like, oh no, I'm going to wear pretty much the same thing all the time with different T-shirts. So yeah, I know how to pack light.
Most likely to cook a good meal for a dinner party.
Steve, for some reason.
You think? Let's say give that one to Steve.
I
Yeah.
don't know why I feel like Steve is a cook.
I have no idea if he is. I feel like at the very least he could grill.
I feel like he's grilling a good steak.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I
He
think
seems
you're right.
very capable.
Yeah.
He does. I trust him with a grill.
He's a yeller.
He's amazing.
There's a reason he's not here.
It's legal. It's a restraining order.
He's so chill, actually, right?
Yeah.
So quiet.
She can bake wonderfully.
She didn't say bake, but if she had said bake, I would, yes. Maybe that's coming later.
Most likely to believe in soulmates.
Oh. Only because I heard you say it in the mirror?
I do.
Yeah, because of how you met Raul and stuff. It's so intense.
I do. I do believe we have soulmates. I believe that, but I feel like we have many. I don't think it's just one. I think that we all can be soulmates in different ways. I believe in magic. I believe in destiny. And I believe when you look up and there's a spark, you should follow that spark.
It is rare to find your soulmate, and yet somehow all 6 of us have done it.
Nicely said, honey.
Most likely to overpack.
Oh.
I don't know.
Overpack.
Overpack.
I feel
Would
like
it be you? I feel like you took a lot of stuff with you to Puerto
There were a lot of gifts.
You had
to
a
be
lot of
honest.
outfits.
Oh, I like to bring gifts. I like to have a hostess gift, or I like to have.
suitcase in Puerto
Yeah, but they were presents.
Okay.
Yes. Back off. Wow, guys. No gifts, season 2.
Most likely to do yoga with their partner.
Why did this make a face like, ew? I'm like, it's like,
With your partner.
what? Yoga with your partner?
Wait, maybe would it be you?
You would be
Olivia?
you, actually.
Yeah, it's the activity guy.
Oh, I've stretched like 3 times in my life.
You only walk. You never stretch.
Yeah.
Your life.
You're gonna die.
I saw
Maybe
you.
Steve?
I feel like Steve.
Erica.
If
Erica! Those two good-looking
Yes.
people, they're doing yoga.
Yes.
You know that.
Erica.
They're both, her and her husband, they're both gorgeous and beautiful bodies.
Rude,
Limber.
it's rude.
Yeah, limber, young.
I introduced
their
them.
30s.
I'm responsible for their marriages.
Oh, you are, that's right. Yeah.
Most likely to binge an entire TV series.
Yeah?
Me? I don't know. Am I?
I saw you watching shows in between breaks, and I just started the show, and the day after, I was like, I finished the show, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh, it's true. Yeah, I do like, I guess I'm a quiet binger. Yeah.
We
Like,
did quietly binge the Menendez brothers. at
We
the same
did.
time.
We did. We really did. It
And
was
you
so
were like, we
good.
come into the camper in the morning and be like, what is going on with these Menendez brothers?
Most likely to Google themselves after the show releases.
Oh no, thank you.
I think we're all too smart. I think we have to go. Marco's the youngest.
Yeah, he's the most young and naive.
Sorry, I have to Google.
Am I right?
I'll put your name after mine in the Google search. I don't know. I mean, it's all so new for me.
You'll want to know.
To be with on this side of the camera, so I probably want to know what they say about me. If this is destiny, or I should just go home.
And then who are you going to call after you read those?
Comandomino.
Because you always tell me after Coleman, could you tell me about this? Man? I don't know.
What does it mean, really? Is this a good word?
Is this a good review or not?
No.
Most likely to have their ashes in a stiletto urn.
Oh, against his will.
All right.
Against his will.
Steve.
See? Okay,
May
well,
he
I joined
rest
the
in
choir.
peace.
Wow.
You know, every funeral has its hiccups. All in all, I think we gave our buddy a nice send-off.
Oh, I know where it came from. I need to buy an urn from my mother's ashes, and I was Googling like artistic urns. Like I wanted like a nicer one than like the one I have for my dad. And I said to these guys, I was like, you guys, in the writer's room, I was like, I stumbled on a website that had the worst urn, and one of them was a red stiletto heel, and I was like, for like when a drag queen dies. And so we spent some time, as like a lot of time in writers' rooms is like wasting time looking at stuff like that, because you never know where it's going to lead you. And so I thank you to my mother and Heaven for leading us to that joke. But yeah, that's why. And by the way, still haven't purchased. So when you're gift shopping,
Yes,
give me a
I'll
nice
get
urn.
you. All right, I'll get you a really. I'm just gonna go to Home Goods later.
She is in
Just like a bag?
Ziploc.
box
Not in
in my apartment. Yeah,
a simple box.
just the box.
That's okay. That can be very chic.
How's that for a fun answer?